What is up, guys? Shadow here. Welcome to another video. Today I have for you guys a Detroit Hardpoint game. We do lose, but I do tell myself to not look at the scoreboard the entire game because I know that's kind of a habit for me. But I do actually pretty well for a person who runs out with no clear view on strategy. No, but anyway, guys, today I'm going to be talking about something that I have been noticing recently, and it's been a really weird, happenings that's been happening to me on this game. And I don't mean like glitches or secret leaks or whatever. I sort of mean just things that shouldn't be happening in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, and just stuff that's not out of the norm for me when I play Call of Duty on this game. So anyway, let me just sort of jump into it. It all started happening when I hit Grandmaster Prestige 9. And I do remember it was just a normal day. It was actually midday, very unusual for me. I'm normally a nocturnal player. It's just the way I go. But it was midday, and I prestiged, and I sort of just put my controller down, just went away for a few hours, because once you prestige, you sort of have this moment of just relief and irritation that you have to do the whole thing over again. It's just a personal thing, but I just sort of sat down, took a break. I know I was just gonna tire myself out if I tried to actually push more. So I just gave myself a break. I came back on and I went to Hardpoint, because Hardpoint is just the best game ever. And I played a game. I jumped in, and I didn't join in a game already in progress. I joined in the lobby. And when I joined in, while I'm playing this game, I noticed that I'm not up against anyone higher than Prestige 3. Now that could just be a weird coincidence because, it's just random playlist. But, I was thinking, skill-based matchmaking should put me up against people at least in Grandmaster Prestige 1, at least. But no one was above Prestige 3. And I mean Prestige 3 on a high note. There were people who were level 12, level 30, Prestige 1s, Prestige 2s, but there was one Prestige 3 level 44, and that was the highest on their entire team. No, the whole lobby, actually. It was in the whole lobby. But that was weird because, that doesn't normally happen. Normally I'm placed against, Grandmaster Prestige 1s, etc., etc. And I got 63 kills that game, and I was like, wow, these kids are bad. Which, is pretty self-explanatory because they're low level. Unless if that's their second account. But anyway, dismiss that. Then I get into another game, and the next highest level is a Prestige 5. 2 Prestige 4s or so, but there weren't any Grandmaster 1s at all. Not even once. There weren't anything above 5. And it's weird to me that can happen because, Call of Duty is a skill-based matchmaking game. I noticed specifically when a person who's lower level is leading the lobby and they join in on a match, we get put into matchmaking with lower levels, and when someone as high as me gets put as leader and we find a match, it's always against high level people. So it confused me. I sort of just thought of it as a coincidence, but then that wasn't it. There were moments where I'm playing the game and I'm getting supply drops every other game. And in those supply drops are reinforcements, and those just help me get it faster and faster. I once got I once got a supply drop every game for 3 games in a row. Now that is something that you do not expect because you're only supposed to get them every 45 minutes now. I don't know what that was about, but I was getting supply drops every other game at most. And then it sort of just started quieting down. But anyway, that was just one thing that I noticed. There was another thing. And the last thing I noticed was I was getting absurd amounts of XP for my gameplay. It was just so weird. I don't know how, but I was getting 20 to 25,000 on TDM. Now TDM is a 75 kill cap game. You're not supposed to get that much. The most I get is 11,000. I was getting 20 to 25,000 per TDM game, and that blew my mind because that was crazy. The most I got on Hardpoint after prestiging was 40,000. 40,000. Are you kidding me? That's crazy. So that was just one thing. Those are really the 3 big things that happened, and I sort of put that together, and I sort of thought, what happened? Did prestiging mess this up? Was it just my level? Was it because I was level 1? But then after I hit the end parts of level like 20, like 26 and 27, started quieting down. I started running into prestige, grandmaster prestige, not prestige 30, prestige 15s. I started running into grandmaster 1s, grandmaster 3s, etc. I started running into more people, but still there were a good amount of people that were not prestige. Now, coincidence? Maybe. I mean, I don't think so, because something must be wrong with the meta of this game, or something. Something must be wrong. But then I sort of deducted it, and the only thing that I could actually think that may have had some possibility of this happening is like in my third or fourth game into this prestige, I ran into a lobby of TDM because that's when I figured out, whoa, you can get a lot of XP off of TDM. So I went to TDM to try it out, and I got into a modded lobby, and this was really weird because I've never seen one of these before. But I guess the hackers, the PlayStation Xbox, the PlayStation modders have already rooted next gen consoles, so they're able to do that sort of thing. But I ran to a modded lobby, and people were getting 10 kills were like 1 kill, just stuff like that. I couldn't see their player tags. I couldn't kill them. I wasn't getting hit markers at all, but they could kill me. I didn't know who was on my team. I didn't see anyone on their team. It was just me on the screen whenever I clicked the open menu. That just confused me so much, and I don't know if the result of that may have had some sort of after effect of it, but I don't know. Something really weird happened right there, and I had no idea what happened. It just blew my mind. So, yeah, I'm going to cut this video short, but I just want to let you guys know some weird things started happening to me after I prestiged, and I still haven't got my advanced supply drops, by the way. The ones that were allegedly supposed to get. I'm not thinking that we're going to get them, even though I've contacted Activision, and they said that they knew the issue was there and they're trying to fix it. I'm starting to think that we're not actually going to get that. But what can you do? You just gotta wait, and hopefully I'll get those 25 that I earned. I mean, I feel bad for the people who are Grandmaster. They earned 60 and they didn't get anything. That must suck. But anyway, I just wanted to get that out there, just put out there. Yeah, I just hit level 31 right there. I just wanted to tell you guys that about my experience. But what happened? What happened right there? Anyway, please, if you have any sort of like weird moments similar, or just weird moments in general, just post them in the comments on for Advanced Warfare. Just post them in the comments. I'd love to know what's going on with your game. If something happened, if you joined a mod lobby, something happened after that, just give me anything. I want to know, because this never happens. This hasn't happened once in the 200 plus hours that I've played this game. This has never happened after Prestige. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a like. Just like I said, comment if you have any weird experiences yourself. I'd love to hear it. I like a good story. Anyway, I will see you guys later. Bye.